This is the lockpicking lawyer, and sometimes an idea that seems good on paper needs to be tossed in the trash once you have a prototype in hand. I know we sometimes do that at Covert Instruments when things don't work out as planned, but apparently that move wasn't in American Lock's repertoire when they conceived of the Weatherbuilt version of the American Model 700. In theory, this rubber coating protects the lock from the elements, but in practice, it does nothing but infuriate the user as they try to insert and turn the key until they eventually get so frustrated with this thing that they just tear the bottom off. But these older 700s still have a place in my heart, not only because they're an American icon as far as locks go, but also because they tend to be a little bit harder to pick than their modern counterparts. And that's mostly because the spring tension on the core engages just a little bit earlier. It's a small change that happens to have a large effect. So let's give it a try. I'm going to use top of the keyway tension with this 50 thousandths thick ergo turner and a standard hook in 20 thousandths. I sell both of these over at covertinstruments.com. Nothing on 1, 2, little click on 3. 4 is binding tightly. Nice click there, it feels set. 5 is binding. Click there. 5 could be set. Let's go back to the beginning. Nothing on 1, 2, 3 is binding tightly. Click there. It's still binding. Another click, still binding. This is obviously a serrated core. I'm sorry, a serrated pin. We might have that third pin set. Nothing 4 or 5. 1 is binding now. Little click there. Another click. There we go, we got that open. Okay, folks, this Weatherbuilt 700 reminds me a little bit of a sign in my first boss's office. It read something like, maybe your purpose in life is only to serve as an example to others. And that's exactly what this Weatherbuilt cover is, an example of what not to do. But the Model 700, underneath all of that, is still, after all these years, as good as or better than almost anything you can find in your local hardware store. In any case, that's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.